In this lesson, I'm going to create product details page. First step is creating page file. Inside app, front, right click, create a folder for product. So the final URL of page is gonna be /product/slug of product. After creating product folder, inside that create a new folder, but this time wrap it inside a square bracket. A slug should be wrapped inside a square bracket, so a slug is a parameter that will be passed to the file, to the page.tsx. So here create a new file, set file name to page.tsx, and here it's time to define a React functional component. Type RFC and press tab to create it. We do not need import React here. From the page function, rename it to product details, and inside that define the parameter, and as parameter define params inside curly bracket. Let's define the type of param, like an object that has params inside it, and params comprises of a slug of type string. Next step is getting product from the data.products. Const product equal to data imported from live folder, products, call find function on products array, and search for a slug inside items in the products array, compare them with the params.slug. Save the code. Let's have an if condition. If product does not exist, render a div to show product not found. Otherwise, render the product, create empty container. Inside that, place a div, set margin vertically 2, and inside that, create a link imported from next/link and redirect user to the home page. The caption of link is gonna be back to products. Next step is creating columns. Let's define a div, set class name to grid. For medium screens, I'm going to define 4 columns and a gap between columns like this. The first column is gonna be for image. So create a div, set class name for medium screen, span 2 of 4 columns, and in this div create image. Import image from next/image, set width and height, and source and alternative text. Also, I'm gonna set the style to width 100% and make height auto, and set the sizes to 100 viewport width. By having these classes, the image will span to the parent component. Let's go for the next div. Right after image div, create another div for product information. For this purpose, create an UL and define space horizontally to 4. Inside that, create the first list item like this. I'm going to show the product name. Let's click on a product to see what we have done so far. Awesome. Here we have back to product. When I click on it, it works. When I click on a product, I can see the product. Let's go to home page, select another product. So far I have the product. I have product name. Let's go for the next div. We can check it in the bigger screen. It's gonna be like this. Half of the width is for image, 1 fourth is for product information, and the other share of a screen is gonna be for product action to add product to the cart. Let's go for the next LI. Here I'm gonna show the rating of non-review reviews. Next list item is for product brand, Adidas. Then create a divider using li and create a div, set class name to divider to create space between product information and product description. After divider, create the last list item. Inside that, put description, and in a paragraph, render product description. Save the code to get the result like this. Awesome, we are ready for the last div. It's for product action, adding product to the cart. So what I'm gonna do here is to create a cart using set the background color to BG base 300 to differentiate the cart from the background, and create a shadow around the cart. Inside div, create another div, set class name to cart body to make padding around the cart, and go for the first column of the cart. Here is the first column. Create a div, set margin button to, set display to flex, and using justify between, I'm going to create a tabular form. It's a row. In the left side, I have price, and in the right side, I have the value of price, like this. The next row is gonna be for product status, like the previous row, set margin button flex justify between. The first div show the status, and second div check the content stock of product. If it's greater than 0, show in stock, otherwise show unavailable. Save the code to get the result like this. Let's move it inside the cart body to shape it like this. Also, I can set margin top to 3, but for medium device, make it 0. Save the code. Much better. In larger screen, it's gonna be like this, the cart, and in a smaller screen, we have space between description and the cart. As a last div, I'm gonna show add to cart button. Create a div, set the class name to cart action to shape the footer of the cart, and justify center to put the button on the center of the cart. Then create a button like this. Set class name to btn primary, and make it full width. The type is button and the caption is add to cart. Good. We successfully created product details screen. On larger screen, we have it like this, and on a smaller screen, it is fully responsive like this. That's it about this lesson. Until next lesson, bye-bye.